I'm bad at this. That's funny. Alrighty, so we've got that. We've got that going out. Good, it actually sent this time. Hey, look at that. I know how to stream. Alright, and then we run 3-minute ad right at the top. There we are. Alright. Yo, are we seriously getting, like, Crunchyroll subs from drops? That's cool. Alright. Reload this, make sure all the information stayed correct. It did. I love when things work. Alright. Excelente. So that's gonna chill down there. That's over there. Who's up in chat? Valrin's up in chat. Of course Valrin's up in chat. What's up, my man? Right. Just gotta make sure that YouTube is up to date. Oh man, you got the emotes. Oh, do we not have a wave emote? We need a wave emote. Yo, Snoop Dogg dropped a track like 4 weeks ago? That's good to know. Okay, yeah, no, YouTube looks like. Have I lost yet? Not yet, thankfully. That would be record time. Alright, cool. Alright, we have gotten to the main menu, boss. Alright. Oh, how you doing, Blades? How you doing, Fowrin? Hope you guys are having a good night. Getting your eardrums blown off by the fact that I'm getting email spam. Woohoo! Right, let's set that off. Alright. We find ourselves back at Carrier Manor. I do... see, but it wasn't Skyrim, it was Oblivion. There's a slight difference there in the fact that, Skyrim has been out many, many, many years.
Many years.
Oh, wait. Can't wait to watch you lose for 2 hours. You know, I don't actually plan on doing that all that much. What direction? We need to go this way. Oh, what was that? Alright. Okay, well, hopefully that's not a consistent thing. There we go. Nope. We run from the wolves. Do we need to go right? We do. Yeah. Add 1 of 9, Christ. Well, it's to make sure that there aren't any pre-rolls, sorry. Wait, you're a subscriber. I thought you didn't get ads. Leave the puppies alone? Look. I have always lived by the strict code of don't fuck with me, and I won't fuck with you. That code was tested this weekend. It was tested very heavily. But I did the right thing that wouldn't put me in prison. That was really fucking rude. Yeah. Oh, totally with that one. Alright, cool. Well, we got the first one out of the way. Let's go, chat. Hey, thank you very much for the resubscription with the Prime. Steak America. Steak of America. America, fuck yeah. I was genuinely, like, shook when one of my coworkers... So, I spent a lot of time with coworkers in the last weekend because there was a project at my job that required us all to be in one place when we typically are not. And it, like, genuinely shocked me when one of my coworkers just randomly started singing that. I was like, oh yeah, other people know that song. It was just very strange to me. Because it's just a meme, like, to me. But, like, they were singing it in earnest, which was the strange part to me. Okay, that's fine. Get weirded out by singing at work in general. It's more common than you'd think when your job is typically, like, very isolated work in a room that anyone hardly ever goes into. Because it was one of our network engineers who was setting up the server cabling, and that, like, makes sense to me anyways. Because, like, what else are you gonna do when you're just running 50 fucking cables? Okay, cool. Well, we got it down to, what is that, a third on attempt 2? So that's pretty good. But yeah, I mean, if you can't sing in public, then is it really the public? Is this the land of the free if we can't sing in the middle of work? That was a good run, I agree. Ooh, okay. Well, that sucked, and that was 8.5k runes gone. Ah. I think this boss has now cost me more runes than they're going to reward me. Went to my PC, which blocks ads anyways, but now on my phone it will work again. Fair enough. Fair enough. You gotta find a way to game the system. Though, to be fair, the ads are done now. Oh, that was a bad timing for that. Oh, fucking OG chair, let's go. Dick, stop prancing. Didn't even know you pranced. Alright. So, what are we doing after this? We're doing Blood Knight something or other? Can you remind me of the name of it? Or at least which rune fire to go to? Okay. It is the law after a good attempt, it becomes a really bad one. Fair. Blanking on the name. Yeah, that's fine. You got time to look it up. This will probably take like 4 or 5 more tries. I'm tempted. Confident? I mean, look, we have the practice on the boss already. Really? Dick. Stop prancing. We also have a ranged attack, which we did not have the last time we fought Loretta. Why is the game lagging like that, though? That's super weird and concerning, because it was not doing that before. The bell-bearing hunter at the isolated merchant shack has to be at night, right? That was the most annoying part about that boss, was just waiting into the night to get an attempt at it. Oh, that does come with a strike. I was wondering if her summoning swords actually came with a strike or not. Is that... Okay. Time to do some diagnostics. Is this... PC lag? Oh, yeah, it's Chrome being a dick. Okay. Shocker, shocker. Chrome is sapping up way more energy than it needs to. Fine. Oh, close that. And this. Those don't need to be open. Alright. Cool. Hopefully that fixes whatever it is. Has to be PC lag because I can see your stream start. Well, yeah, it's I can tell that it's PC lag because the game itself is like shuddering, which will definitely translate over to stream. Okay. I'll take a horse kick to the face over pretty much any one of her attacks. Damn. That... I fucking hate that attack so much. What the fuck? I am streaming at a better bitrate than I was before. Like, by better I mean lower. Like, so that's not taxing it as much. Bloody... Is this still eating all of my RAM? I mean, not nearly as much of it. Power usage very high. No shit. Why is my GPU... Oh, no. Oh, fuck me, man. Okay, hold on. Let's restart the game real quick. Let's see if that fucking helps. Have I reset my PC recently? No. Yes, Thank you, Blades. I know how to troubleshoot a PC. I know more or less what I can do to help it. And yes, that is one of the things. They pushed something to Chrome over the weekend. That also doesn't fucking help, but my Chrome hasn't been updated in months. So that's probably not it. I'm not going to say it's definitely not it because Google is a piece of work. Elden Ring relaunch. That's another one of my problems with restarting Elden Ring specifically is for some reason it takes so long to start back up, and Steam likes to think that it's open when it isn't a lot of the time. Buddy, come lay down. He's growling at squirrels. You don't need to growl at the squirrels, buddy. They're just living their squirrel life. They aren't beyond doing the Microsoft bit of tanking performance until you're forced to restart and do the update. Yeah. Yeah, I am nothing if not disappointed and upset at the state of just like tech companies in general forcing their bullshit upon the general user base for it. Are you serious? The game isn't popping back up? Don't tell me I have to Okay, there it goes. Whew! Like, don't tell me I have to restart the stream just because I'm relaunching the game. Alright. I'm gonna keep my performance indicator up. And we'll see. We'll see if this helps. The world? Yeah. The state of the world is not great either. But hey, that's why we play games, to escape all that. At least it wasn't lagging like during the attempts. I can't like blame any of the deaths on lag. Unfortunately for me. And my performance. Man, the range on that is not as good as I'd like it to be, but it's better than not having a ranged option at all. Dude, I was so far underneath you. Ooh, okay. I was so far underneath them, I could have been considered the Underminer! I am beneath you, but nothing is beneath me! Am I the only person that's genuinely disappointed that The Incredibles 2 didn't start with that and just go forward from there? Because that seemed like it would be a really cool idea. But I guess they just did it in a video game or, like, it wasn't a movie, but it was like something else. Ooh! Okay. You know, I'm getting more and more okay with that lightsaber move. I kind of want a timing where I can flask blue. Okay. Make sure we're back on the right flask. And go from there. Fucking hate that stab. Calm down, Ash. Alright. Guess the answer was no? Okay. The rest of this is no flask. One hit. We got this. Alright. I wanted more. It was a good game, though. The Incredibles game? I played the PlayStation 2 game, but I don't think it was the game where you fought the Underminer. Because the game I played was like a spy, like like recreation of the movie, but like I'm trying to think of another game that was like it. Uh, like there's an old it was kind of Metal Gear-esque. Like it was more a stealth game than it was like an action game, but you did get to play every member of the family and play through the events of the movie. Like, it was a decent fucking game from my recollection of playing it as a kid. Fuck. I'm surprised the horse didn't kick me there. Okay. That was bad timing on everything. The Underminer game was on Game Boy Advance. Got you. Okay. What was that game like? Oh, I think I'm getting the stutter on it. Actually, it was on everything, apparently? Oh, okay. I didn't know. I always saw it on, like, the shelves of, like, Walmart and stuff. But I never actually picked it up. I was too busy playing Midway Arcade Collection and ATV off-road racing and stuff like that. I had an odd selection of games as a child. Okay. I shoot you, you shoot me. We mutually agree to shoot each other. Because that's just where we're at, I guess. It's cool. Take the horse kick to the face. Nope. Nope. Didn't want to do that. Because I knew exactly where that combo was going. Jesus. ATV Off-Road Fury 2, I believe. Or maybe the first one. Yeah, I had both. I had both. I played both maybe 4 times. I don't... I think it was one that my parents may have picked up for my younger brother. But I can't be certain. It might have just been, this was on sale at a game store of some description. Because, like, we really didn't do Game or GameStop like the big retail stores. I remember the American one that was around was called EB Games.
Babbage's.
Sorry?
Babbage's.
Babbage's. Ow. But yeah, most of the titles I had on PS2 were secondhand. There were very few that I played that were like new titles. At the time, Burnout Revenge, I think, was new. Jesus, stop with the pea shooter. Fond memories of Jak 2. All right, so we're gonna talk about Jak and Daxter now. So, Jak and Daxter is one of my favorite game series of all fucking time. I love Jak and Daxter. Oh my god. So, it was probably one of those situations where I secondhand picked up the Precursor Legacy, which is the first Jak game. And like, it might have been where my love of platformers started. It might have started sooner than that with Mario. I'm Not 100% sure. But Jak and Daxter had such a good story, bro. Like, it was the perfect, like, fantasy adventure, and I loved it. Wrong flask? True, that wasn't what killed me, I think, but that is the wrong flask. But yeah, Jak 2 was probably the best in the series. Though I loved the whole thing. Like, I liked Jak X combat racing. That's how much I liked Jak and Daxter, alright? Like, all the characters were freaking great. And it was difficult enough to where it kept me engaged and didn't seem too difficult. Because there was a lot of games I had in my collection where, as a younger kid, like, I was like, oh, this is too much. Like, this is too difficult. Like, Champions of Norath, which is just a straight-up action RPG. Like, dungeon crawling action RPG was pretty tough for a kid. But I played that mostly with my dad, so... I would be like, Papa, please. May we play the Champions of Norath, Papa? And my dad played EverQuest, so he loved the shit out of Champions of Norath. He was like, fuck yeah. I miss liking a series so much you still love the mediocre games. I still enjoy that. Like, I love Kirby. I love Kirby a lot. I love Pokemon a lot. I will be very critical of a bad Pokemon game. And it's because when a Pokemon game is bad, it's bad because, like, the performance of the game is bad. Like, no one will deny that Scarlet and Violet came out and was a piece of garbage, and didn't get much better after release, performance-wise. Dude, I was out of stam. And I don't think I will ever play Scarlet and Violet because of that. But, like, Kirby is going to release a goddamn 4-player co-op, like, racing game. Like, almost immediately after or at the same time as, like, Mario Kart World is gonna come out, which is going to objectively be the better racing game. And I'm probably still going to at least at some point play the Kirby game, if not enjoy it better than Mario Kart World. But yeah, Jak X was actually not the weakest game in that series for me. The weakest game in that series, well, other than the Daxter spin-off, which released for PSP and was objectively garbage, apparently. Never played it, couldn't tell you, didn't have a PSP. But, it was probably Jak 3, just because it was a little confused. Or maybe it was Jak 2. Because it just had so many jank elements to it that got refined in Jak 3. Like, gunplay. Gunplay being introduced to a platformer was a little strange. But, I don't know, to young me's mind, I didn't care. It didn't have to make sense. I was like, oh, I have guns now, cool. Can't believe I didn't get hit by the swords there. Can't believe I didn't get hit by that either. I unironically liked Shadow the Hedgehog. See, Shadow the Hedgehog was definitely... I don't know, it must have come out at the age where I was finally like, Okay, why have you added guns to this? Because I remember being critical of Shadow the Hedgehog for no reason. Because, like, objectively, I went back and played Shadow the Hedgehog maybe 3 or 4 years later, and this was after that awful Sonic Unleashed game, and I was like, alright, this is pretty damn cool. So, I don't I don't know. I had simultaneously good and terrible tastes as a kid into teenager playing video games. Fuck, man. GameCube games are wild? I never had a GameCube. Apparently my copies were $90. Jeez. That is wild. Um GameCube games are wild. Like Pikmin. Like I remember Pikmin, seeing Pikmin for the first time and being like, this game is weird. Like, cause I had never maybe that was 64. I never had a Nintendo system until the Wii came out. Oh, what's dying? Is my recording getting screwed again because it ran out of space? Damn it. I deleted so much VOD footage, though. Like, I deleted way more footage than... I guess MP4s take up more space than whatever I was encoding before. This is definitely a fight where it pays to just not be as aggressive as I have been, but I want to be aggressive, so... We just gonna be aggressive, chat. Oh, I didn't have the mana to do that, damn it. Also have Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, which is like 200 something. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. I'm a Pokemon fan and I've never heard of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. What the fuck is that? Man, I absolutely love when my VODs get absolutely trashed for no reason. Fake ass fan, you've never heard of Gale of Darkness? Alright, sure. Fake Pokemon fan. Now tell me what the hell it is. Dude, you did not fucking hit that. Alright. It's genuinely so well known, I don't believe this. It's a Pokemon RPG, basically. Okay, the Pokemon RPGs I know of are Detective Pikachu and fucking, Pokemon Snap isn't really. And then the Pokemon RPG. Play as a kid with a gadget arm and battles someone. Alright, yeah. About as memorable as any other Pokemon opponent, I get it. I mean, it was a non-Nintendo house, man. It's not like... I had to get my gaming news from marketing. From whatever was marketed on, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, and the Disney Channel. Okay, I don't even know how you managed all of that, but here we are. What? I told you to roll! Why'd you do a fourth swing? Damn it. Fuck! I told you... No! The one time you listen to me when I tell you the flask. Alright. Can't remember the plot. I played it 20 years ago. Fine, yes. That's fair. But yes, 20 years ago is a long time. Here, let me Google this shit. Let me see. Maybe I remember how it looks or something. Gale of Darkness.
It was on GameCube.
Oh, that's why. Again, did not have the console. That's why I didn't pay any attention to it. I couldn't play it. Just like Pokemon Coliseum. I played Pokemon Coliseum at a friend's house. That was the only time. It was still famous. Bro, I didn't care what was famous at the time. I didn't start paying attention to game releases until I was like 15. It's famous now. No, the fuck it isn't. I watch a lot of Pokemon content to this day. No one talks about fucking Gale of Darkness. Dude. Alright, props for the accuracy on that. And that's the wrong flask! Shadow Lugia. See, I'd heard of Shadow Lugia, but the game sells for about $200. So does fucking Dr. Mario. What's your point? Just because it sells for a lot of money doesn't mean it's good or famous. Like, a lot of the times it means that, but not always. Everyone knows Dr. Mario and they don't play it. Actually, I've played Dr. Mario and I haven't played Gale of Darkness, so what's that tell you? It was Nintendo's fault for not releasing non-mainline Pokemon games for mobile platforms. I'm sure if Gale of Darkness was released for the DS, I'd know about it. But they didn't, so... meh. What? Why did she not stay staggered? Bet you totally played Pokemon Ranger? No, I did not. To be fair, I did not. I don't even know what Valorant's talking about. Hey, guys. Man, I won a fucking local Pokemon Diamond tournament, so eat me. What is up, Kimmy? Just your Kimmy, how you doing? Not worth. No, wrong fucking item. Alright. Pokemon Gale of Darkness for the GameCube is 192 complete inbox. Alright, yeah. Cool. What does it say about me that I played Dr. Mario? I mean, to be fair, I've only played like 2 rounds of Dr. Mario. It was in some like multi-pack. Like, And maybe at an arcade. I don't know. It's fancy Tetris. Tetris with rules that are way too complicated. Like, I hate that every iterative game on Tetris just, like, added more rules to Tetris, which was not the fun part of Tetris. Oh, I'm asking what I was talking about. Got it. Okay. Now that we haven't completely... I was gonna say now that we haven't completely fucked our flask situation, but glad to know that that was a complete fucking lie immediately. Fuck you. Alright. Now I want a new mystery dungeon game to come out. People have been asking for a new mystery dungeon game for years. By the way, every week when your stream comes on, the kitten comes and watches and wants cuddle. That's awesome. I'm glad I am, I'm comforting to the cats. My cats are the same way, but they want to turn my arm into mincemeat, so I'd rather they not do that during stream. I would play a new Mystery Dungeon if it came out, even though I'm not a huge fan of the gameplay of Mystery Dungeon. Ah, the chair! The chair giveth and the chair taketh away. Well, at least I hit them, even though I didn't have the fucking blast for it. Okay. Fucking hell. Want a new evolution? I want a new Eevee. Yeah, I think I understand why they go through making new evolutions and, like, baby versions of Pokemon and all the stuff that they know will sell. It's the exact same reason why we get game remakes. It's the exact same reason why they release X2 and Y2 and Ultra Sapphire Blood Moon fucking... Like, people like the familiar... They like what they like already, and they just want to see it done a little bit better. And, sure, but I want new shit. Like, yeah, give me another, like, cute... Like, Eevee's kind of a dog with, like, a cat personality. Give us a dog, or a cat with, like, a dog personality, and give it, like, 7 different typing evolutions, and I guarantee if you make it cute enough, you can still sell fucking plushies of it. That's fine. Like, and it's not like they haven't hit before on that kind of formula, but, like, of all the versions of Pikachu you've made, like, 2 of them are successful. You got Mimikyu and you got Pichu. And, like, those are the versions that people like. Okay, so I think her stagger animation doesn't actually give you a full animation window. It gives you a chance to hit her for more damage, and that's it. And if you do damage as part of the attack that puts her into that window, it takes up the proc, and she doesn't just sit there and eat it. Which is fine. I just want full stagger anime. Like, you can give me a stagger animation on the Elden Beast, you can give me a stagger animation on Royal Knight Loretta. Thanks. Fuck! Got greedy. One hit, man! Minin for life? No love for Plusle? Nah, I hate Plusle and Minin, man. I think they were absolute trash. Bad idea for a Pokemon. But other people like it. You see? You can get out of it. Sylveon is super strong and really good in combat. Well, that's because all of fairy types are. All of fairy types are super strong because they were introduced to literally answer a gap in the meta that Pokemon had made for years without giving you an answer for it. Because instead of just making cool ice Pokemon, they're like, let's just make a new type and make it deal with both normals and dragons. I just have a problem with the fairy typing in general because it encroaches on my beloved Garchomp. Like, I grew up in the era where Garchomp was the pinnacle, the perfect Pokemon. Pseudo-legendary Dragon Earth type that would just fucking kill everything with Earthquake. Ah, so good. Moonblast is OP. Moonblast is OP, and that does help. But, like, every typing has that move now, right? You got Earthquake, which has always been powerful. You got Hyper Beam. You've got Solar Beam, which is just a worse Hyper Beam, to be honest. You've had Blizzard forever. Hydro Pump, like there's all sorts of just big hitting strong type moves. And now everyone has one, and it's good. And the ones that don't have one are the types that still suck, like Bug. I'm sure there's some crazy combo that you can do with... Garchomp shouldn't be a dragon? Bro. Bro. You are taking a look at a walking, talking shark, and you're like, nah, that ain't a dragon. Like, what's the definition of a dragon? What's Garchomp doing against Articuno with Ice Beam? I mean, look, everything has its counter. That's fine. Bug Buzz is okay? See, now you're getting into the move sets that I don't really know. Like, my preferred bug move layout, if any, is going to be like X-Scissor, which I think is actually metal. I don't remember. Shark is not a dragon? Okay, but what is dragon, though? Define what dragon is. Dragon, big reptile, sharp teeth, sometimes spit fire. That's fucking Yeah, I think Garchomp is more dragon than Charizard. Okay. There is definitely some debate to be had there. But... nah, Garchomp, dragon. If Garchomp isn't dragon, then... I don't know what to tell you, bro. I hate that. Gyarados also isn't a dragon. Okay. Just because things that are dragons shouldn't be dragons exist, doesn't mean that Garchomp should automatically be kicked out of the family. What are you saying Garchomp's typing should be, then, Jester? Like... should Garchomp be a ground water? Because that ain't make no sense. And then we got one of those and it ended up being fucking worse. Because you got fucking Stunfisk, who's absolutely, like, just a pain in the ass for anyone. Oh, I said to roll. Dude, I want to be on the other side of you. And you're just gonna kill me, yeah. I was thinking that, or ground fighting? Ground steel? Nah. Ground steel? What part of Garchomp is steel to you? The fact that he has, like, buoys on his head? I don't get that. Scythe arms? Bro, you already got Scyther. He turns into Scissor. What more do you want? You have a Pokemon for that already. I mean, not like the Pokemon Company is above ripping themselves off or anything, but... Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Like, it gives you an extra damage hit, but not an actual stagger. Actual garbage. Just like me. Scyther isn't a steel type, doesn't count. Scyther has scythe arms and then turns into a steel type. Bite me. If you want to add a middle ground there where you keep the scythe arms and get the steel typing, sure. But they didn't do that because they couldn't think of that in the 90s. I hate that move so much. Damn it. Triple typing going to come in huge. Man, I already can't keep the type chart straight in my head. You added triple typing in that shit, I'm gonna lose my mind. It's already bad enough that they entered, like, Ultramax and Gigamax, and they all do different shit, and sometimes they change typings, and sometimes they don't, and sometimes they have a fourth evolution. Like, is this what it's like to get old and to have, like, technology outpace you? I'm like, I can't keep all this shit straight. I'm sorry, I can't spend 50 hours learning your damn type chart anymore. Pokemon Company, I can't keep it straight. Ugh. Like, you already have all the typing you need. Like, just fill in the type gaps and actually balance your movesets. And that'll keep competitive players happy, and then everyone else will just enjoy the fact that the Pokemon look good. So, you know, stop making living trash bags or whatever. And this is all speaking, of course, from a purely American standpoint, because I know that, like, the reason that, like, the trash bag and the ice cream cone and shit exists is because that shit slaps in Japan. Some people think Pokemon look a bit too... Bro, we're not going there. No one talked about that. You brought that up unprompted. No. Leave those fictional characters alone. According to Pokemon people, are Pokemon and Pokemon are people. Yeah, I think that's some dumb bullshit that they came up with in like a movie or a game or something. I don't know. Like, it was some story bit, and who pays attention to the story of Pokemon games? I don't. Like, there's a whole lot of implications that come along with either Pokemon are just animals, or Pokemon are people, or Pokemon are, you know, sapient aliens. Like, all of it comes with terrible implications. Not least of which is slavery and, like, cockfighting, so, no. Like, just leave that shit out of my Pokemon, please. Abbers are just really smart kids. Pokemon is just, hyper-intellectualism. Drifloom abducts children and all that? Yeah. Yeah, I also want to talk to whoever at the Pokemon company is in charge of all those Pokemon, Pokedex entries. And it's always been there. Like, I'm not saying, like, oh, it's new that, like, Pokemon do horrific things just like people do. Like, nah, it's always been there, but doesn't mean I gotta be happy about it. Oh, I was not expecting the kick there. I was expecting the jump away. Alright, I think I'm actually gonna lock in on this fight. We've been here an hour. This is way too long to be spending on this. I would have killed this like 40 minutes ago had we not been talking about old school games like this. Alright. Let those performance issues just breeze on past. Like, we're not even recording anymore. Like this is just stream. Are you having fun? Oh, I'm having a fucking blast. Don't blame chat. I mean, it is a streamer's job to blame chat. And a chat's job to call out the streamer. Bro. Apparently locking in means I then miss everything. Cool. How did that even... That didn't even make contact with... Someone clip that for me. Because I don't believe it even made contact with my character model. Bad game. FromSoft should quit making games. They're obviously hacks. Maybe I'll draw Reggie on the side. Oh, that's cute. Man, that would make my heart sing. That would be cute as fuck. Alright, Loretta. You, me, and the Get Good Brigade. Come on. Okay. Then read them Call of Cthulhu as a bedtime story? Maybe not. Maybe read them, oh, what's it called? It's the Lovecraft children's book. Fucking... C is for Cthulhu. That's a great one. How good is Jester Kimmy at drama? Oh, she's really great. I believe she has all sorts of stuff you can check out online. The Dr. Seuss Lovecraft book? Yeah. It's a children's hospital, man. There are all sorts of ages. They are just legally children. Pediatrics and all that shit. Dude, double horse kick. I don't think I've seen that before. All this time, and you're still finding ways to fuck me over. I love when a boss has a diverse enough moveset to surprise you 150 attempts in. I don't know how many total attempts I have on this boss, but it's probably not that much. Aww! PK, thank you for the gift sub to Sukikus. Old enough to learn about their eldritch friends, yes. Yeah, I mean, I definitely read some Lovecraft stuff before I was an adult. I get what you mean, probably. I'm just assuming what you're saying in chat at this point because I'm trying not to... Fucking stop it! Dick! Dude, I called the roll, too. Draw Mega Man? Kids love Mega Man? Kids do love Mega Man, man. I think my favorite part about Mega Man is his character design. I honestly hate, like, the Mega Man games and stuff. And maybe it's just because, you know, product of their time. Like, the original Mega Man games, pretty bad. Like, I feel like I'd like the newer Mega Man because, like, it has a better structure than the old Mega Man games did. Because it gave you, like, no indication that, like, oh, this boss would be, you know, 15 times easier if you just did this level first. It was just a thing that you were supposed to figure out on your own. Which, you know, power to Capcom. Like, that's how they designed their game, and they've stuck with it, and it's worked out really well. Wasn't what sold me as a kid. I was like, why the fuck is the first boss so fucking hard? There we go. Another one-hit fight, man. Not in the lag. Oh, I guess I can just talk as much shit as I want now, too, considering, like, the recording's not going, so none of this is going on VOD. Fuck, man. Dynamo? Specifically, Mega Man EXE. What's Mega Man EXE? Every single Mega Man Battle Network is peak. Don't insult them. Okay. That's fair. I don't know, like, half the games. Did my controller seriously just fucking die on me? Brother. Is that what's causing the lag? Is the fucking controller causing the lag? Do you need help? No, I need... I need my shit to behave itself. Holy cow. Am I seriously power capping my CPU? Hold on, I've got to scroll my task manager to a section that I've never fucking used before. I think I'm capping out my power usage. Holy fuck, I need a new power supply. Oh my god. I'm facepalming so hard right now. Oh, I'm capping out my power. That doesn't sound good. That is very not good. Yeah. Where do you even find power usage? Exactly. So, hold on. I'm gonna add a source for this. We're gonna go ahead and add the source to the bowl. Fucking mix it. Alright, we're gonna go task manager. Okay. You guys can see this? Yeah? Okay, cool. Yeah, so task manager, power usage, very high, moderate, high. This is like Google, this is like OBS. Like, these two are just fighting for it. But like, my GPU is also capped. I know I need a new GPU, but power usage, did not expect to see that. That's new to me. Ooh, buddy. I don't think I've ever capped out power usage on a machine before. That's fucked. Right. Well, figured out that mystery, chat. How do you fix that other than GPU? Well, I need to go buy a better power supply. Like this one's probably dying. I could probably replace it with the exact same GPU. But what's the internal temp? Probably too high. But yeah, that my next computer upgrade is literally a power supply and a GPU. Because I'm running on an ancient GPU. And my power supply is apparently underpowering even my current one, so... Because I'm only running like a 750 and then a 1070 GPU, so... I've been looking at the prices of 3070s and 3080s and 3070 Ti's, and in our area they're starting to get to kind of reasonable prices. And then I'd also probably need like an 800 plus watt power supply. I would like a 900 plus watt. And then, like... Valor! Valor! She is just talking to the neighbors. Stop it. Zora has gone outside and started talking to the neighbors. And whenever the neighbors speak, he gets very upset. You have a 1300 watt? Yeah, that's overkill. Unless you have like a 50 or a 40 series card. Or one of the Intel cards, I think, definitely takes that. But yeah, if I'm gonna be streaming and stuff, anything that looks halfway decent, I definitely need a new graphics card and a power supply. And I don't put power supplies in my system that aren't at least gold certed, because that's how you make sure you're not gonna blow up your fucking system. Okay, I thought I mistimed that. You're alright. Just... don't eat that to the face. Fuck. That's it. Fuck. Alright. 4070 Ti considering a 5090? Yeah, so, yeah, you have a power vampire just sitting in your tower. Like, that'll do it. That's the exact reason I don't want to go to a 40 series card or a 50 series card. That and the price. But, yeah, a 40 series card and having to bulk up that much in my, like, regular ATX size tower, like, would not be excellent for the conditions that... I'm not the best at, like, cleaning out my own PC and stuff like that, even though... It's because I clean out computers and shit for my job, and I don't want to do that shit when I get home. It makes me very lazy about my own computer maintenance. That, and I don't like having to keep everything up to the latest and greatest, because shit breaks that way. Like, I am getting less and less confident in all NVIDIA, Google, and Microsoft's ability to keep a machine fucking healthy when trying to work. I'm going to put huge air quotes here. Together. They don't work together. They work adjacently in the same field and make you figure it the fuck out, which is very fucking irritating. Spent too much on my stuff anyways. Yeah. Like, and the thing is like, I don't have a problem necessarily with getting, like, secondhand hardware or anything like that, but, like, I've always been taught by my dad, who also works in IT, that, like, don't. All my shit's new, yeah. Like, my shit's new too, it just hasn't been upgraded in several years. Like, if you remember on the stream in ages past when I was like, yeah, I got a brand new shiny computer, it's the same rig that I'm running on now. Like, 6-7 years later? By maybe 1% used stuff, period. Well, brother, you gotta go to, like, the Goodwill or something and save some money on clothes, because I'm telling you, buying new clothes, most of the time, you're getting ripped off. Nope. I'm not talking like... someone in my life randomly throws clothes at me. Oh, okay, yeah, there you go. I like the idea of generally buying used because it is a good means of recycling. But by the way, once I flipped around this USB-C cable in my controller, like, we haven't had any of those performance spikes, so I definitely think, like, this cable is, like, feeding power back into my fucking rig or something, which is not great. But at least we figured that out. I hate when she hits behind herself. Bad cable, maybe, yeah. At least that's a cheap fix. You'd think, but getting a decent cable, shit's not as cheap as I would like it to be. Hey, chill out. Chill. $15 max. See, you're not buying good cables. But, yeah. As a person that goes through hundreds of cables at work, probably? Fuck. You mostly buy Anchor? Yeah, my company goes with Starlink. I don't like Starlinks. Anchor is okay. The few Anchor things I use at work are alright. Personally, I don't know what the fuck this cable is. This was some braided cable that Zoro probably got from like a Best Buy or something. It's like blue and pink. Like, even if it did have a brand on it, it's like faded off over time. It's just an old cable is probably the issue. USB-C is nice and reliable, I say in quotation marks, as a person that used to use, like, HDMI 2.0 cables. Fuck. Oh, shit. Need to run them ads. I'm sorry to any of the people that need to watch those ads, but gotta disable those pre-rolls. Dude. No! The goddamn lightsaber. It's the perfect wrong timing if I start my heavy transient moonlight and then like they immediately start doing the lightsaber. There's no way I can get out of it. Alright. You believe in me? Aw, thanks, Blades. I also believe in me as a person that's gotten this boss to 1 HP twice now. See, I like the lightsaber when I can see it coming, and I'm not already in an animation. Fuck! Come on! We had that. One, I didn't get the bleed proc, which I was really going for there. But two, that dodge didn't actually, like, dodge the arrow? That felt wrong. Definitely gonna change the cable for the next Elden Ring stream, though. I'm wondering if we should play more Palia on stream. Like, I enjoyed the playing of Palia, but it seems like no one wanted to watch the Palia, which... unfortunate, but also understandable. I know that Blades doesn't want to watch that shit. Dude. Alright. I wonder how they dev these fights. If they, like, go through and they are like, ah, yes, this perfect frame timing will make it so that they cannot possibly, like, dodge out of the second attack if we make it happen within this time window. So we're going to give this boss that exact attack pattern. Maybe I didn't need to double there, but better safe than sorry. We haven't really been running out of flasks until the very end of the fight. So I should maybe be a bit more liberal and a bit more aggressive. Not that I know what Palia is. So last Wednesday, we were streaming Palia. Palia is a MMO farming game, basically. Like, it's just a big farming simulator. But you can play it with loads of other people. You also have to compete with other people for nodes, but it's a pretty casual, friendly community. Fucking hell, man. Finally caught up to you guys with the Elderwood stuff. That's great. That's excellent. I do like that. I don't really watch anything that isn't Elden Ring, and I wasn't really into Last Epoch at the top. Fair. Poke poke. Hey, new Doom game. So, Kale, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, as far as the new Doom game goes, unfortunately, until I upgrade my PC, I can't be confident that I can play any new games. Like, I would love to play the new Doom game. I planned on playing the new Doom game, but now I have to buy a whole new GPU and a power supply, apparently, to go with it. So, probably no Doom, at least not on release for me. Like, it's already out. It's already been out for a week. I would love to play it, though. That might be one of those things that I just pick up and play in my off time, if I ever have off time, 1, and 2, if I can afford it. Affording things is going to be the difficult thing for the next little while. It's the worst possible time to buy a GPU. Tariffs are going to be a bitch. I mean, that's why I'm looking at secondhand GPUs. Like, honestly, I'm not buying the new cards. I'm buying the old cards that have been sitting on the shelf for, you know, a year and a half. So, hopefully that'll alleviate some of it, but honestly, I've got other things I've got to worry about in my life, like paying rent and shit, so fuck me in the ass. Come on. Loretta, I have problems with you. I have a friend selling a PC for cheap. Let me find the info. Oh, I might be able to do something like that. Buying a whole rig is definitely a bit rough on me right now, but maybe an 11400 with a 3060, 1TB SSD. I mean, I have the RAM to upgrade it. 550. Spent all 3 years in a box? Bro. Why did he buy a brand new rig and then just leave it there? That's more what I'm curious about. I mean, I'm not too huge on going back to an Intel GPU, but man, if I'm going back to streaming, I might as well. Everything's built for Intel. Fuck. He likes to mess around. Bought my old rig for a test bench. Not bad. 3060 alone's 350. Yeah, I know. Then how much would the shipping be? Like, that's the other thing. Oof. Man. I am definitely tempted to do that, though. I could flip either my current PC or my current CPU and that 16 gigs of RAM and that SSD. I really don't need another SSD. I'll probably just use my current one. There's definitely some recoupability. Let's talk off stream. Like, shoot me that in a DM. Like we'll talk about that later. Because if I can get that to where I live and have it be just as cheap as getting anything from people I don't know and trust, you know? Definitely do that. Alright. No chat for the next couple runs. Gotta pay attention, obviously, or I'm not gonna down this tonight, which is fucking ridiculous. Hey Manny, thanks very much. I say and I immediately react to the first chat message. But yes, wishing me luck. We got this. Bro, that combo is the bane of my existence. That horse. Alright. Ow. Point blank shot to the face. Alright. Nope. We got him. Hey, let's go! Finally! Poked in to say hi before I crash out for the night. Thank you very much, Kale. That luck was what I needed. That and Manny. You guys got this. Blades, I know you've been here since the start. Thank you. Cool. Later, Kale. Alrighty. 10k, so... I don't know. Between this and the last attempt, we might have lost more souls than we gained, but... 43. Not bad. Alright, now I gotta scroll up in chat and figure out... Well, I roughly remember where this goober is. It's somewhere up over here, right? Saints Bridge, Death Touch Catacombs, High Road Cave. I believe it's these village outskirts here. Dragon Barrow. Okay, never mind. It's in Caelid. Got it. I was hoping it wasn't. Sending Gate. I don't think I've ever seen this before. What the fuck is this? Okay. Well, we'll explore that a little bit later. Caelid Highway South. Dragon Barrow West. Here we go. Alrighty. This is not the correct one. Celia Tunnel. Chamber outskirts. Village Highway South. There's another one over here. What the hell? Starfall Crater. Oh! Is this shit that I just know as bosses? Sends you to hell? Yeah. Fair. It's to the left and up? Oh, okay. I just remember the fire being closer. Whatever. Might as well switch it tonight while we're here. See the black spot on the map? Yeah, I did see it. I think we were fighting a different bell-bearing hunter, but I'll fight this one anyways. You're thinking of a different boss? No, definitely not, but alright. Knight's Cavalry is what you're thinking of? Nah. I'm thinking of a bell-bearing hunter. It's just the first bell-bearing hunter that we fought was in Limgrave. We didn't come to Caelid until we needed to fight the Magma Worm? See, I've never even been to this grace. Knight's Cavalry is what you're thinking of? If you say so, man. Like, I will... what's it called? I will bow to your expertise.
How can I help?
Yes, the end of the earth. Hidden Cave and Gateway. Okay. I don't think I need those to actually go to those places. Lost Ashes of War, Ritual Pots, Gravestones. These are the things that I'm already wearing. Yeah, I might as well get a couple of those.
Have a safe journey.
I may not have been on stream for it. Fair. Doink, doink. Okay. Well, now that I've done that, Bell-bearing Hunter doesn't seem to be spawning with the merchant there. Is it night? It is night. I think I just need to pass time again. Because that's one thing I did learn with the other Bell-bearing Hunter is, like, if the other NPC's there, then it's not gonna do it. Right. Alright. Oh, that was just morning again, sir. Try this. It's okay, we're just waiting out the rain. Never mind. We're not waiting out shit. Alright. Come on. Bell-bearing Hunter, yeah, what's up? Woo, you tanky boy. Okay, that one-shots us. Man, Dude, that was just rude. This guy doesn't play, obviously. Holy cow, I've never fought this one. Oh, good. Yes. Blades has sent us specifically to the hardest bell-bearing hunter. For something that we don't even really use. The bell. Correct. Oh, thanks. Ah! Okay, even his regular attacks... Okay, take us back to the other one. I want to fight the guy that was actually on my level. This guy's a bit much. What level is this dude, anyways? Alright, I think the other guy was, like, over here. I think it was, yeah, War Master's shack. Yeah. This is the one we were fighting before. This makes more sense. If I didn't have to pass 2 whole day cycles in order for this guy to spawn, it wouldn't be that bad. Come on. Step forth from the shadows with you. Alright. This one might be a little less than what we should be fighting at this point. Yeah, I remember that. Oh! You know, he hits about the right hardness. Oof, okay. Okay, this is about right. I mean, we almost got him on the first try, but this is about right. Is there like a middle ground between this guy and the guy we just fought? I'm sure there is. I'm sure there's one in like, Raya Lucaria or something. We should probably go fight that one. But no chance of losing our souls, and we can probably finish this guy off before our time limit for the night. I'm alright with that. This is a good... It's a good high note to end on. Nope, still there. Nope, still there. You have to stand up and then sit back down. That is bloody awful. Yeah, you got a magic sword, I got a magic sword. Now we're on even level. Not what I wanted to do! Okay. Ouch. Magic sword. I can swing my sword, my magic sword. That's diamond sword, but... Who remembers, what was his name? Tobuscus. Funny dude. I think the whole situation with him was that he got canceled because of some stuff that his ex had said, and then it turned out not to be true. Which kind of really sucks for him. But such is life on the internet. Your entire career gone in a sentence. Funny parody songs, and he did the literal trailers series. Very good. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Turnabout's fair play. I was just seeing how much I could hit you. You saw how much you could hit me. Well, no. Sorry, bot. You gotta get banned. Banhammer. How do I... Can I not click on you to ban you? Okay, fine. We will right click. Oop, gotta go here. Gonna go ban. Easy. Yoink. Pass the time until nightfall. And then stand up from the campfire. And then sit at the campfire until nightfall. Where were you? I was at the campfire. Until when? Until nightfall. Until night rain, one could say. Now, night rain I already have, so hopefully it will perform as good as Elden Ring, if not better. Okay, I really wanted to get the stagger hit in there, but I guess the game said no. Thought he was gonna charge again. I remember that bullshit, kind of. Yeah. Ouch. Fuck! I didn't realize it was coming back to him. Alright. Return with apple juice. Why is it still alive? Well... When sword and flesh connect, flesh loses. His sword connects more than my sword. Also math. If he didn't do the exact right amount of damage to kill me in like 3 hits, and I didn't do the exact wrong amount of damage to stagger him in like a decent time frame. Once you're on stream, accept my Discord request. I'll make a group chat with friends. Cool. Can I just... Nope. Okay. I was hoping that would work. Because I did not have a backup plan. Fucker! See? I do something good like that. Like, I'm tip-top, and then he just whips out a one-hit combo. Like, that's just rude. At least Loretta had the common decency to hit me with a 3-piece wombo combo. This dude only does a 2-piece wombo combo. Shush, buddy. Oh my god. God. Buddy, it's just another dog. They're just like you. Don't be rude.
No.
You're okay.
Okay. You want to scratch your butt?
Yeah, scratch his butt. He loves his butt scratches. What? It came through a building? Screw you, dude. Man. I think I figured that out last time, too. I distinctly remember that, actually.
Calm down.
This man cares not for your buildings. It is not time for zoomies. He wants to zoom. He wants to zoom so bad. Unfortunately, Valor's zoomies are very loud. Why is apple juice so good but hurt tummy? Oh, the plight of adulthood. All of the things I loved in the past hurt me now. Okay. Dude, stagger already. So I have to hit him with all of my power strikes, and then more strikes after that, and then he'll stagger. Which is dumb. Not adulthood as much as it is Crohn's disease. Look. That's adulthood. You didn't have Crohn's disease when you were... You probably did, but... Like... It was...
No.
But... Diseases are an adult thing. When you're a youngin', you don't have an adult disease like kidney stones. I got kidney stones at 12. Like, shit happens. But, like, realistically, kids don't have to deal with that shit as much, which is great. Like, they shouldn't have to. That's how I want to start every one of these fights. See, and that's not the follow-up I want. Good night. Oh, what? Okay. Okay, didn't screw ourselves. We got it. Was close, though. Too close. Bone peddlers, but bell bearing. We got it. Alright, cool. Just gonna pass time until the morning and then see if this guy has any dialogue, I guess? I don't know. We did it, chat! We've gone and completed our past bounties that we fell through on, so that's nice.
Hello. Here to learn a battle.
Yeah, sure. Let's learn. I don't know. Spinning slash is cool. Stormblade also cool. FP costs 10 though. Usable on all swords, colossal weapons, and twin blades accepted. Is this what he would? Is this like the drill blade he was using, or is that something else? Impaling thrust. Vote for Mog. The hell is Mog? No skill. Just get rid of this shit. It's a unique. I mean, we pick up Harry. Yeah. We might explore that later. Cool. Let's go back to the table, because we haven't been there in a minute. His attack is on the regalia of Yokid Straight Sword and Executioner Straight Sword. Okay. The fact that I have that off the top of my head is wild. True. Actively correct.
Indicates where the gateway will lead you to Garank, the
Garank.
clergyman.
Regalia of Okid and Executioner's Great Sword.
I'm off in search of a noble
Oh, yes. The Gold Mask.
Not meet again for some time. If there's any incantation.
Nope.
May the Golden Order.
Yep. Go enjoy Gold Mask. Sup, Sauron?
Allow me a word of advice. You are a mere visitor to the house guest. Yet to remember your place.
Bro, I downed Renala and friggin' Radon. Screw you.
A pleasure to see you, thank goodness. I'm still looking for... It's not easy, but...
Andre, let this woman work. Let our maiden
Those are
do bells.
fine and well.
Yo, let's hydrate some more. And if you didn't hydrate earlier with Jester Kimmy's redemption, hydrate some more. Alright. We do need a Somberstone 4. Not sure where we can get one of those. Then there's Reduvia, Bloodblade. I forget what we got that. Noble Slender Sword, Shamshir, Serpent God's Curved. Alright. Bloodhound Fang, Magmorm Scale, Magma Guillotine. That's the move that he was doing. Uchi 3. Yeah, we don't have the smithing stone ones for that either. What would we do with a rusted Danka? What would we do with a rusted Danka? Ashes. What's even available on this guy? Nothing. Because it's a somber weapon. What are we looking at in terms of souls? Well, we do have these guys. I don't know what Star Scourge and Full Moon Queen can be made into. I might just crunch them. And other than that, we just have 2K.
The girly boy.
Yes. Crestfallen. Spirit tuning. Yes.
No, well, no grudging in my being a pretty sight. Despite my different sides, it helps me.
Alright, cool. And now we can talk to her, and she should be able to upgrade Belle's stuff. Not sure we want to upgrade Belle's stuff right now, but...
You're telling me? I don't believe if I do have, I suppose I should. I'll ask Master Hugh.
You good? You drink water too fast?
And holds no
Alright, you good.
I
Yeah.
He's trapped here at the round
Yeah, not a thought behind those eyes.
I can tell.
Alright, you have more dialogue?
I
Yeah.
suppose I'll ask Master.
Excellent. Cool. Well, since we don't have too much more time, I think I'm gonna talk to this guy over here and then jump over the railing and go fight the spirit guy. Oh. Come on. I guess you don't want a dialogue. That's fine. What can we get with that bell bearing that we just got, actually? Because these guys who I offer a bell bearing. Bone peddlers. Nice. Purchase. Oh, you got all sorts of stuff in here. Okay. White Cipher, Blue Cipher, Beast Bones, Battle Axe. Ooh. Maybe we switch to Battle Axe, guys. No, we're not really a strength build, but Battle Axe always seems fun. Short Spear. Become a Spartan. Hustrick Mirror. Take on the... That's funny. Is this a whetstone knife? Okay, I thought this was going to be like a usable knife. That's funny. I wonder what a dagger only run looks like. I wouldn't do one. Bit hard for my taste, but could be fun. You dead yet? I think he's dead now. Right, you. Alright. Only assholes use bleed chat. Remember that. Dagger Run? Nah. Dagger Run's asking for trouble. You want a Dagger Run? Ask Blades. Blades for the Blades Run. Alright, and we shouldn't lose any runes during this fight because we should be able to pick up those runes before he spawns in. I think you only had to use Moonlit one more time. I know, I was trying to get it in. Damn it. I just want to be super aggro and get this guy down before he can really do much, because I remember it being a pain to try and do this fight slowly. Eep. Drink. No! I was out of stam! Jesus! I'm like, why am I not attacking? Literally any attack would have been fine, and I literally couldn't do any attack. Just the way of it. One more time. Gentlemen, no fighting in the round table. Whoa! No, no, no! Got him. Alright, cool. Let's go! Got that Taunter's tongue. Open the door. Let me open the door! Man! Alright. Cool. We got it. Alright, and that's gonna be it for the night, chat. Still don't know what I'm gonna do on Wednesday, so I will let you guys know in the Discord announcement. So head on over there if you want to know more. But thank you very much, and we're actually gonna find... Let's find someone, at least on the Twitcheroonie, to raid. Raid. Is there an easy way to do that? Raid. Oh yeah, let's go invading local PvE sessions, unleashing the Grungus. I think we gotta go with unleashing the Grungus, guys. All right, we're going to go ahead and invade Gantz VT, and yeah, I hope you guys have a great night. Peace.